Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about a topic that has been on my mind for the past few days, and that is about self-love and learning to love your imperfections. Because a fact of the day, nobody is 100% perfect. As much as, well, I know I strive to be perfect a lot of the time, which probably isn't a good thing. I am very perfectionistic and it does consume me a lot of the time, but I'm slowly trying to realise that being what I perceive to be perfect is just not possible. And for some reason it's become almost a thing in this day and age for it to be almost a bad thing to show that you have confidence and that you think highly of yourself. And I just think, like, why? This is totally wrong. Like, I know I don't feel the same way when other people are very confident about themselves. However, when it comes to myself, I am scared that if I show that I have confidence about myself, and if I do kind of like tell others that I don't, not that I feel highly of myself compared to other people and that I think I'm better than other people, but I'm just scared if I don't know, show that I have a lot of confidence, that it will just come across that I am big-headed and all that kind of stuff, which you know isn't true, but you know, that's just the way my head works. I just think it's really important that we like talk about this and break the stigma behind that, because you know, it's not a bad thing to like yourself, it's not a bad thing to love yourself. Like, why can't we? I mean, we are the only person that we are going to be, so for however long we live, we may as well learn to love ourselves and to cherish ourselves. I mean, each of us, no matter what you think of yourself, even if you have like zero self-esteem like me, well, maybe not as bad as that, but I have pretty low self-esteem, you are all as equal as anybody else on this planet, no matter like your skin colour, your race, your sex, none of that matters. Everybody is equal, and we should all think ourselves as equal people and that we are just as good as any other person. I know for me personally, I find it very hard to come to terms with the fact that, like, maybe not 100% of the time or all day every day I'm gonna look what I perceive to be perfect in my eyes. In that sense, I mean like having nice makeup and my hair done and wearing like a cute outfit. I struggle with that so much, to the point that it takes up a lot of my time every day. And as much as I enjoy wearing makeup and all that kind of stuff, there comes to a point where it just eats away into my time, and it stresses me out if stuff like my hair doesn't look right, or I don't know, my eyeshadow doesn't blend as well the right day, this and that. Like, and I think that's where we have to draw the line where it's an actual issue. If it's starting to actually have an impact on yourself as a person, and if it's starting to like have the opposite effect and actually like take away more of your time and just have a more negative effect than a positive one. And I am slowly trying to accept myself the way I am. I realise like I'm okay the way I am. Like, obviously the way I perceive myself is probably going to be very different to other people, and I do have body dysmorphia. That's just part of having an eating disorder, so I know the way that I see myself is not the way that other people see me. And as much as it's hard to believe at times, I just have to believe my friends, my family and everyone else, and I just have to trust their opinion over what my head can tell me sometimes, because you know, they're not going to lie to me, and like, I'm not as horrible and as vile as a person as my head tells me. Like, that just isn't true. There are so many things I see about myself that I just like, that's not right, like that is like the biggest flaw ever. Like, nobody's going to accept me for those things. And not just me, but you guys watching now or anybody else out there, we need to learn that there is no ideal like perfect person or way we should look and all this and that, because like, everybody is but born differently. We are all different, we are all beautiful and incredible in our own ways. You know, we're not all like a perfect mold of a person. That's just not gonna happen. And I know it can be hard to like look in or read a magazine sometimes and they're telling you that you should be looking this way and that way, but you know, that's just not true. Like, society can basically go stuff itself, because it's just not possible to be that way. For me personally, one of my biggest insecurities is especially my teeth, and now I know everybody's going to be staring at them, which makes me even more nervous, but like, I know it's pretty noticeable anyway. But like, yeah, I do not have perfect teeth, and I'm very, very self-conscious on this. Like most of the time, like 99% of the time, whenever I get like a rude or like hateful comment, it's about my teeth. And you know, I know they need work, they need fixing, they really, really do. However, sadly, I've had other things to worry about in my life, and I've had a lot more on my plate than probably a lot like of other teenage girls did. And yes, in an ideal world, I would like to, you know, get them fixed, have braces, this and that, but like, as I'm over 18, that costs a lot of money, and money I'd rather put elsewhere. Luckily, like the way they are now, I'm not in any pain, and it doesn't impact me on day-to-day life. So I'm just trying to learn that just because I have this slight issue with my teeth and they're not like all straight and like pearly white, that doesn't make me any less or any worse as a person. Like, I am just as capable as anybody else, no matter what is going on the outside here. And I think that's the most important thing to realise, is that like looks, it's literally just like what you see of a person. It does not show anything of what that person is capable of and what they have up here. It's just so wrong when people judge you like because of your looks. And if you have any friends like that, sorry, but like they are not friends. Like, I do not wish to associate myself with people who will just first-hand judge you based on your looks, because that is just not right. Like, that is not who they are. And if you're watching this, you know, and you're a little insecure about like, I don't know, your stomach or your legs or any part of you, just remember you are beautiful and incredible as you are. Don't let anybody or anything in this world make you feel any less or worse about yourself, because I promise you, you are amazing as we are. The beauty of humans is that we are all so different and imperfect, and what I love about all my friends and family is I have all like such unique features and things that make them special to who they are. You shouldn't have to conform to society's standards of what perfect is, because that is just absolute trash. To be honest, it's changing every single week, and you shouldn't have to go spend £1,000 to go and like alter yourself, because it's just ridiculous. We shouldn't be changing ourselves just to please other people. If you are happy and confident in yourself, then that is what matters, and at the end of the day, you are the only person who has to live with yourself every day. And if you like yourself, then good for you. You know, that's all that matters in life, if you are happy with yourself. So next time you're going outside, or you know, you put your favourite outfit on, or you've done your hair nicely, don't be afraid to show your confidence and, you know, tell the world, you know, I like who I am, I like myself. It makes me happy when my friends and family show that they are confident and they like themselves. It just makes me smile to know that they are comfortable within themselves, and it's something that I'm striving for every single day. I definitely have a lot more confidence in myself these days, and Japanese fashion has definitely helped me found that. And I'm not 100% there, but every day I get a little bit closer to being more confident in myself. In the comments, I want you to write down below, name me 1 or 2 things that you like about yourself, and do not feel bad about it, because I know, like, I feel bad when people ask me what I like about myself, because I always think it's a bad thing, but it is not. It's good to like yourself. To be honest, I feel like I'm just rambling now, and I'm gonna go off on like a massive tangent. So I'm going to end this here. I really hope for those of you who did watch that you did find this helpful, and that it maybe gave you a little bit more confidence to be more confident in yourself and more comfortable in yourself. And also, I think I might be having some exciting news that I will hopefully be making a video about next week. Fingers crossed. I don't want to jinx anything just yet. Some of you may know if you've been talking to me or seen my social media, but yes, fingers crossed, I'm going to be making a video about that next week. Other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Or don't forget to like and to subscribe before you go, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.